hey guys, what's going on? We're back with another Tupac reaction. This is If I Die Tonight. This is also off his Me Against the World album, which we reacted to the song Me Against the World last
Right,
week. So,
yeah.
same album here. So,
That was a good
yeah.
song too. I liked it.
Definitely. So
So
that's a classic one. This is, not as much of a popular song for sure as that one, but this is one that we've been getting requests for quite a while. So,
yeah,
all right. So
yeah.
this one's gonna be some tougher lyrics for sure. So, anyway, so he wrote all these songs. This is on a night where he recorded I've heard like 9 or 10 songs in one night. This was one of them, and most of them fell on this album. So this was before the shooting in '94 still.
Okay.
So this was out March 14th, '95. So, but that was, songs were made well before that, of course.
Okay.
All right.
And
So,
also someone commented that he could write a song
oh yeah,
in
in minutes, absolutely. Yeah,
minutes.
it's nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it just
minutes.
comes
I
like
mean
breathing.
that was info for me
Hmm.
because I didn't know
Yeah,
that. So
I think I've told you, I don't know if I've told you on the show, but there's many reports of people being in the studio 2 and 3 days at a time with him, just
yeah,
constant
yeah.
making music. That's why we still have new stuff that comes out 28 years later.
Later, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it.
So,
I just love
all right.
to hear all these songs, and I can't believe I
Never
never
heard 'em.
listened to him.
Hmm.
But like you said, some of them get a little rough.
Well,
But
yeah.
you
So.
know, hey, it's Tupac, so it's understandable. He is forgiven. All is forgiven
Well,
with Tupac because he does no wrong.
right,
So
as you've said. So,
over and
yeah.
over again.
All
So
right.
okay, let's
So,
get on
yeah.
with it.
So hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and here we go. If I Die Tonight, and we'll let a verse play, then go back and analyze it because I know you guys love the pauses so much. So here we go.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. Niggas don't even know some crazy shit. They say pussy and paper is poetry, power and pistols. Plotting on murdering motherfuckers before they get you. Picturing pitiful punk niggas copping please, puffing weed as I position myself to clock G's. My enemies scatter in suicidal situations. Never to witness the wicked shit that they was facing. Pockets is packed with presidents, pursue your riches. Evading the player, hating trick while hitting switches. Bitches is bad mouth, cause ballin' motherfuckers is bold. But charge from home, the game should be sold. Consider psychotic society, somebody Satan. Addicted to drama, so even mama couldn't raise me. Even the preacher and all my teachers couldn't reach me. I run in the streets and puffin' weed with my peeps. I'm ducking the cops, I hit the weed as I'm clutching my Glock. Niggas is hot when I hit the block. What if I die tonight? If I die tonight? If I die tonight?
Yeah. So Dr. Dre is mentioned there because it's Tupac's voice and him doing the chorus,
Okay.
doing these lyrics. You can barely, if I didn't know he was on it, I probably wouldn't be able to pick it out because it's very low, his voice of
Yeah,
Dr.
I
Dre.
mean, yeah,
Yeah, you hear Tupac
of
mainly.
course.
Yeah, well, you do.
I
Yeah.
know, I know
So,
Pac's voice.
all right,
Yeah.
so let's go back. So this is Mopreme Shakur. This is Tupac's stepbrother reading this part right here.
Okay.
That was before the song started, so you've heard these quotes
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies
That's
but one.
the
So
one.
if you're a true person, if you're a real one, if you're not a coward, if you are willing to die with dignity, it's only going to happen once. If
Yeah.
you're a coward, you're going to die every day of your life, basically.
Over and over and over.
Never ending because you're
Right.
not going out with dignity. All right, so we'll keep
A
going.
coward dies 1,000. A soldier.
Plotting on murdering. Okay, so they say that in paper. I'm not going to say that in
Yeah.
front of you, of
No.
course. So, and paper is poetry, power and pistols, plotting on murdering MFers before they get you. So, course, you know what that means. He's gonna get them before they
They
get
get
him.
him, right.
So picturing pitiful punk
Cop
ones,
and-
cop and please. So that's people that rat out on people that rat
Okay,
out to the
yeah.
cops. You know, cop and please. They'll make a deal to save themselves. Obviously, lighter sentence or no sentence at all. So
right.
puffing weed as I position myself to clock G's, meaning
That's
money.
gun.
No, that's
No.
that's thousands of dollars.
Oh,
G's.
geez,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G. So 1 G is 1,000, and you know,
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's
clock
right.
G's, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I heard that on Power.
Okay, right, yeah, you would have.
I learned that from Power.
So, yeah, all right. Still shocked that you watched the show. But,
Loved it.
yeah, I think that's kind of what turns you around, maybe thinking that rap wasn't so bad. Because I pointed out, why do you like this but hate rap, which they talk about the exact same things in it?
But
It's music.
and I loved 50 Cent.
Right, the
That
song, the intro
opening,
song,
yeah,
yeah, of
the
course,
intro.
yeah.
It was great.
Which I thought that would be the reason you'd just be, turn it off.
Loved it.
The first episode, but anyway. All right.
There's a lot he doesn't know about his mama, but
Yeah,
anyway.
no, good, continuing not to know, so. All right, you can keep it. All right, so let's go.
Yeah.
My enemies scatter in suicidal situations. Okay, so meaning, so I guess what he means there. So he's shooting at him basically. He's coming after him in suicidal situations. I guess meaning that maybe he's putting himself in a suicidal situation. Like he knows he might die if he's running after them. Maybe
No.
or so. Go ahead. Tell me what
think
you think.
about that. My
Yeah.
enemies scatter
Right.
in suicidal. Okay, suicidal
Right.
means
Yeah. Of course.
self-infliction.
Of course.
So my enemies scatter, never to witness the wicked facing.
Okay, so he's saying they'd rather kill themselves than face him
Face
because
him.
the wicked shit they're facing with him, they'd rather just off themselves before it gets to that point. I think that's what it means myself.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it
that
sounds
one
like to
I'd
me.
have to.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when you read the whole thing, that's definitely what it
Enemy
sounds like.
scatters.
Suicidal situations, never to wit. Yeah, suicidal situations. So they're going running off. They'll just take care of themselves, so they never have to witness the wickedness coming from him. That he's
Is
coming.
it from him?
Oh, yeah.
Because look at the next pockets is packed with presidents.
That's money.
Oh,
Yeah, face
Okay.
of the presidents. Yeah.
pursue your riches.
Riches, yeah,
Okay,
that's money.
All right, I was thinking something else. Presidents.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah. So okay, let's go to the next one.
I'm learning something
right.
on this one.
Okay, evading the player hating tricks. So that's people that hate people that are just out there hustling,
Right,
you know.
right.
So while hitting switches, bitches is bad mouth, calls brawling MFers is bold. So I don't know what he's while hitting switches, while hitting.
Team should be sold.
Okay, but okay, so he's talking about punks, but y'all he's talking about guys. He's not talking about women. Y'all some hoes. He's saying other
just
guy,
okay,
yeah, other
okay.
people. They're weak, you know.
Right,
They're acting
okay.
like cowards, you know. The game should be sowed. Okay, that's the rap game,
Right,
drug game, the
right.
game of life, whatever. So.
Yeah.
It should be honored. Basically, you should like your lips should be sewed
Sealed up.
shut. You shouldn't rat.
Right,
Yeah, is
right.
another. I think it's kind of what he's saying as well. All right, I'm sick of this psychotic society. Somebody save me. Addicted to drama, so even mama couldn't raise me. So of course he's talked about that before.
Yeah.
So even the preacher and all my teachers couldn't reach me. So those are the people that are, you know, supposed to be teaching the young ones, and a lot of times they fail. So,
Yeah.
And so that's what that's about.
Alright.
I run in the streets and puffing weed with my peeps. I'm ducking the cops. So all this is self-explanatory. I hit the weed as I'm clutching my Glock. So he's doing that to relieve his stress as he's clutching his gun because he
Right.
knows something's coming again. So all of this is basically he's telling the future really on all these songs.
He
Because
is.
so this is what
he's
happens.
just foreseeing
Right, and he knows something's
his
coming.
outcome.
Right, and this is before the '94 shooting, still. You know, so. All right, so it's hot when I hit the block. What if I die tonight? Okay, so it's hot, meaning people are
People are
running.
after,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and it's just a war zone basically. So, all right, so we'll go forward there.
If I die tonight, if I die tonight, if I die tonight. Polish your pistols, prepare for battle, pass the pump.
So I thought it was them both saying the same
No,
words. It
that
was at the
is-
very end.
yeah.
So that's from a Dre song, that little part that Dre
Okay.
did. Tonight's the Night, you know, that's from a Deep Cover was the name of the song. So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll go back just to...
Polish your pistols, prepare for battle, pass the pump. When I get to poppin', niggas is dropping, then they done. Calling the coroner, come collect the fucking corpse. He got it by a killer, preoccupied with being bold. Revenge is the method, when never stepping, keep a weapon close. Adversaries are overdose over deadly notes. Jealous niggas and broke bitches equal back jails. Hit the block and fill your pockets, making crack sales. Picture perfection, pursuing paper with a passion. Visions of prison for all the pussies that I blasted. Running with criminals, individuals with no remorse. Try to stop me, my pistol posse using deadly force. In my brain, all I can think about is fame. The police know my name, a different game, ain't a thing changed. I'm seeing cemetery photos of my peers, conversating like they still here. If I die tonight, if I die tonight.
Let's go back. That seemed very quick. I don't think it was. It goes by so fast.
Game ain't a-
Hold on. All right, that's right.
Right there.
Yeah, hold on. We got one more. I
There,
think that's
right
it, but I'm
there.
just gonna make sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay, polishing pistols, prepare for the battle. So he's making sure his gun's clean. There's no jam coming. You know, he's making sure everything's set. So, keeping it clean, getting it ready. Pass the pump. That's gun, of course.
Yeah,
That's also okay.
preparing for
When
battle.
so when I get to popping, they're dropping, then they're done, so they're killed. Calling the coroner, of course,
Collect
come
the
collect the effing corpse. So yeah, it's over. He took care of them. Moving on. So
Now, is he talking about him
no,
or just
he's talking
the
about his
life-
enemies
the-
right here. I mean, he's talking about his enemies, and he's talking about this is how people that live this life feel. I mean, it's not necessarily him.
Okay.
It's just, I mean, yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
speaking in general.
Yeah, so from
Okay.
people that live this type of lifestyle,
Right,
the
right.
drug dealing
Okay,
game, the
the-
life on the streets, you
Yeah,
know. And
okay.
yes, he has enemies of his own, and he knows they're coming.
Yeah, don't we
And this
know
is
that?
how he would like to deal with them, I'm sure, also.
I don't
So,
blame him.
well, sure.
I wish I was with him.
Well, okay. He got hit. Oh,
No, he got.
Revenge is the method, when never
that something goes.
killers preoccupied with being a come collect the
Okay.
fucking corpse. He got it by a killer, preoccupied.
Okay,
Yeah.
talking about the people before
Right.
he got
He
hit by a
got
killer.
killed,
Okay,
yeah.
preoccupied with being boss. So they were so focused on being the top person, on being in
the
control,
boss,
they
yeah.
weren't seeing what was actually
Yeah.
around them, and they got caught slipping.
Being
So.
sure.
Okay, revenge is the method. Whenever stepping, keep a weapon close. So whenever stepping, that means
And
you're coming
going
after
out,
somebody.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever you're
Yeah.
walking around, or
Yeah.
whenever you're coming for the top spot, you better keep a weapon close. So, adversaries are overdosed over deadly notes. So, notes.
Does that mean
That-
debts owed or something?
Adversaries are overdosed over deadly notes. That could be meaning like notes is sometimes related to music, like a music note. So maybe he's murdering the track, murdering people on the track itself. That's maybe what he means there. Also, that could mean adversaries are overdosed. A lot of people in prison are overdosed by them slipping them something in the drugs. They will slip to a person and they'll take them because they're wanting to get a fix, but it could be overdose with some deadly stuff. They might slip it in a piece of paper in a note, maybe, as well. If you've seen movies or shows, you see people passing drugs to people in prison. It's wrapped up a lot of times. So in a note, paper, envelope, whatever, you know. So maybe I really don't know on that one. That's my guess.
This one's kind of going over my head.
Well, yeah,
a little bit. There's a little.
Yeah, this is probably the most brutal song you've heard so far.
It is.
So yeah, I would say so.
But it's okay.
So.
Power being bold. Revenge is the method. Whenever stepping, keep a weapon cluckers and blow.
Hold on. Seems like they over deadly notes. Okay.
Just go right there.
Over deadly notes. Okay. Jealous ones and broke bitches equal packed jails. So again, he's not talking about women there. He's talking about people, guys that are just broke. They're trying to get a quick payday. So they try to rob, they try to steal, whatever. They try to so that gets them sent to jail. That equals packed jails. So jealous people, they're trying to rob people with money, of course, because they can't stand that they have it, they don't. And broke ones also do the same thing. They get caught, they end up in jail. So the jails are packed with those type of people. Okay, hit the block and fill your pockets, making crack sales, so you're selling drugs. Okay, picture perfection, pursuing paper with a passion. That's money, of course, paper. So you're doing all you can. You're very greedy with it, I guess. That's your passion to get more and more and more. Okay, visions of prison for all of them that I blasted. So. Now, visions of prisons for all that I blasted, because blasted means he killed them. So I don't quite know what he's meaning the prisons for. Visions of prisons for all of them that I blasted. So, yeah, I don't know.
Y'all might need to help us out on this one.
Drop that in the comments, because, if he blasted them, they're dead. They're not in prison. So, all right. Yeah, running with criminals, individuals with no remorse. So that's the people he's running with. Try to stop me, my pistol posse's using deadly force. So his crew, they've all got guns on them. They're using deadly force. In my brain, all I can think about is fame. Okay, so he's trying to get to the top again. Okay,
police know
Did
my
we?
name. Yeah, we
Okay, see, I
heard
don't
this.
remember them.
Yeah.
All right, the police know my name, so obviously they're looking for him, of course. They're out to get him, as we know. A different game, ain't a thing changed. So basically there, I think he's relating the fact to the police coming after him is the same as being on the streets with those type of people coming after him. It's the same. Just
thing.
they have the legal means of doing it and can get away with it. So I'm seeing cemetery photos of my peers, so his friends, people his age and his growing up around him, so people dying, conversating like they still here. So he's talking to him. So he's talking to him even though they've passed away. So, all right. So there we go.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Police know my name, a different game, ain't a thing changed. I'm seeing cemetery photos of my peers, conversating like they still here if I die tonight. If I die tonight, scared to die, nigga. Is you? If I die tonight. Pussy and papers, poetry, power and pistols. Plotting on murdering motherfuckers for to get you. Right to the heavens, 357 to the sky. And I hope I'm forgiven for thug living when I die. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto for thug niggas. A stress-free life and a spot for drug dealers. practicing how to flip and be a player. Overdose of a dick while drinking liquor when I lay a pistol whipping these sense for being petrified and lame. Disrespecting the game, praying for punishment and pain. Going insane, never die, live eternal. Who shall I fear? Don't shed a tear for me, nigga. I ain't happy here. I hope they bury me and send me to my rest. Headlines reading murder to death. My last breath. Take a look, picture a crook on his last stand. Motherfuckers don't understand if I die tonight.
Wow.
He always ends the last verse.
Look out if I
That's what
die
happened.
tonight. No
Telling
fear,
the
nigga.
future. All right, well,
Oh,
yeah,
mercy.
it's a lot to analyze there.
Wow.
Just like last week, the last
That-
verse was the killer in the song.
God,
for
no,
sure.
well, the what? Yeah.
Yeah, the last verse was the best one once
Now,
again.
this what the words were really kind of harsh for me
Mm-hmm.
on this one. I will tell you that.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
kind of hard.
you,
I know. I asked for
you're,
it.
no, I'm saying, if you think that was,
Oh no, I've got worse.
oh yeah.
Worse to come. Well, I
what
mean,
we've been
but
going towards the
I
whole
know,
time.
I know.
so-
You're easing me
right,
into
yeah.
it.
So,
Okay.
all right, let's go over.
Well,
so,
that-
yeah, he
that's
said
all.
that
We've already
earlier. He
did
said
that
that,
one,
but then
yeah.
it changed. All right, so power.
Pray to the
Yeah,
heavens.
357 guns.
357.
That's 357
Yeah, okay,
Magnum. Yeah. To the
350.
sky, so he's just pointing it everywhere,
Yeah,
you know. So yeah,
okay.
and he's got it raised, you know, like just hey, come get me. So all right, so
Bless his heart.
and I hope I'm forgiven for
Forgiven.
thug living when I die. So he hopes he gets into
Yeah.
heaven. Hope he's forgiven by God, of course. Wonder if heaven got a ghetto. That's the name of a song actually that he does. We'll
Okay.
review that one at some point. For Thug One's A Stress-Free Life and a Spot for Drug Dealers. Okay, so he's wondering if heaven's got a ghetto with all these things. Don't have to deal with it in heaven, but you know. All right, pissing while practicing how to pimp and be a player. I'm not going to read that
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah.
Okay, so we know what that means.
Yeah.
All right, pistol whipping these simps. So simps is just what, weak people, or okay,
yeah,
or just
yeah,
idiots or something.
simpletons,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, for being petrified and lame. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, he says it right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go forward. Okay, disrespecting the game again. They're snitching. They're
Yeah.
making deals. They're not, no honor, no code,
Right,
basically.
right.
So praying for punishment and pain. Now that's, I think he could mean for them, but he might be meaning for himself as well. Maybe. Because he feels like he's doing wrong. Yeah.
guilty.
And he's not going to be
Yeah.
forgiven. Maybe. So going insane, never die, live eternal. Who shall I fear? So he's saying basically, obviously that's not literal. I mean, his words have lived on this long, of course, and he still is living in the hearts of people everywhere, obviously.
Yeah.
So who shall I fear? That's a call to God, of course. That's the only
Right,
person who
right.
she should fear.
Yeah.
Don't shed a tear for me, because I ain't happy here anyway. So see, that's what he's saying. If he dies, don't shed a tear, because I wasn't happy here anyway, and you're shedding a tear.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not shedding a tear on this one.
Mm-hmm.
This man,
No.
I don't have words. I mean, I just don't have words.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
It's like he knew he's planning this.
Yeah.
He's planning his demise.
Well, he just knows.
But he knows.
He feels something.
He knows.
I can't imagine living a life like this. It was
I
just
can't.
insane every second of the day. No
You're
peace.
looking over
Yeah,
your shoulder
absolutely, yeah.
constantly.
And this is before he
But
got shot.
he never feared.
No,
Did he not?
No,
He never showed
never
fear.
sounded like it. No, and this, remember, is before he got shot.
Yeah.
So as bad as he felt then, as stressed as he was then, can you imagine how much it was magnified after being
he
shot
got
and
shot.
living? Yeah, in '94. And, you know, we'll see effects of his last 2 years, of course, and how that changed him as a person.
That
So-
don't shed a tear
Yeah.
for me.
Mhm.
I ain't happy here.
Right. So he's saying, thank
that
God I'm
just-
dead. He's saying, thank God I'm gone. I don't have to deal with this. So don't be sad. it's basically a good thing, is what he's saying. Really, I think that's what I'm getting from
break
it.
that. Now that breaks my
Mhm.
heart.
Mhm.
That really does.
He was going through a lot of pain. Now, again, some of this is him, of course, and also this is a voice for people living this type of life.
Right.
So yeah,
I get that.
right. So
I get.
it's not all 100% just about him. You know?
Right,
So
right.
he's speaking for people in general.
Right.
Okay. I hope they bury me and send
We
me.
hadn't done this one yet.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, because it started the chorus, remember? So I didn't stop it until that. Yeah, we did this. I hope they bury me and send me to my rest.
Okay.
Headlines reading, murdered to death. Yeah, and that's exactly
That's
what happened.
exactly.
So my last breath, take a look, picture a crook on his last stand, his last breath, of course, his last moment on this earth. So he was in a car when he got shot for the final time. So don't understand. They don't understand. Basically, he's saying they just don't understand.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
If I
If
die,
I die tonight, I'm ready. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you can imagine why he would have been ready living a life like this. It's like, please take me, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we'll let it play from there. That's it. Then
Yeah.
we'll just
I
have
do not. Nigga, if I die now, no fear, nigga. Never worry. If I die tonight, worry me a motherfucking G. Closed casket, fuck it. But if I die tonight, you know.
Do you hear there's words being said? It's kill, kill, kill. That's the Jason. That's the Friday the 13th sound. The kill, kill, remember? And murder, murder, murder is also. But you have to really listen to it. Yeah. So. So anyway, not that that was a big deal, but it was just.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That was cool.
Exactly. So anyway, that's that one. It's okay. So just that was just used as a sample for Dr. Dre being on it. I don't think they recorded anything together at this time. They just used a Dre sample to throw it in, but. Not too long from now, when Tupac signs with Death Row Records later in the year, in October, when he gets out of jail, he signs with them, Dre is there, so they will begin working together. So, no, that's fine.
Oh, is he good?
Yeah, Dre doesn't do anything.
Okay.
No. They do have some problems with each other, but
Well,
not to the point. No,
okay.
he has nothing to do with anything. But
Okay.
yeah. But no, that at that time, that was a huge deal because Dre is the best producer then, of course, still to this day, without a doubt.
Now,
Without a
too.
doubt. There's no
Yeah.
question. And Tupac working with him they make legendary songs together,
Yeah.
of course, and we'll
Okay.
hear those too. All right, guys, let us know what you thought of that one. Let us know what we questioned in some of the lyrics. Drop that in the comments. Let us know what you
Yeah.
think or what you know, because that one went over my head. Hers
It
too.
did, yeah.
Some of them, yeah, but for the most part, I think I basically understood what he was saying there. So, in most of it, all right, guys, that's it. We will be back next week, probably with another song. And from this album, there's a lot of songs on this album that are just very foreshadowing of what happened in 1994. These were done before that. And we'll move forward with something that happened in the summer of 1995, eventually a big moment in hip hop history. and something that, you know, ignites the fire even more between the East Coast and West Coast. Yep.
Oh,
So,
wow.
but it'll be very interesting, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So we are gone. Yep.
Bye.